very proud and privileged to say that I'm Fawziyah's mother. From a young teenager, she liked Britney Spears. She loved listening to Britney Spears music, Atomic Kitten, Kylie Minogue. And what's the other one that I used to do quite a few duets with? Justin Timberlake. And as she got older, then it was all types of music. It wasn't down to just one particular type of music, all sorts. And when she started listening to more Asian type of music, it's quite surprising. Yeah, she didn't engage with it before, but yeah, it's surprising. Fawziyah, she worked as a full-time lawyer, and as a lawyer, it's not a 9-to-5 job. And many times she would come home 7, 8 o'clock, even later in the evening. And something? Her phone would be ringing later on, maybe a friend in need or somebody else that's wanting some legal advice, and she would never ever say no to them. Never, never, never turn them away. And goes to show she was a people's person. She liked going to different restaurants. She was a foodie, enjoyed going to the gym, liked going for nice walks, socialising with her friends. She liked city breaks. She went to Venice, Milan, Barcelona, and New York. She was very passionate about helping people. She was selfless. She wore a heart on her sleeve. It's important to share what happened with Fawziyah, because what happened to Fawziyah can happen to anybody. It's not down to one particular type of person that's can happen to. You can be from any background, race, colour. I don't want what happened to Fawziyah to happen to anybody else. Another young girl, another family destroyed. That's why it's very important. The advice that I would give to somebody going through something similar to what Fawziyah was going through is to document everything that is happening to you from the smallest detail. Report it to the police, report it to a reputable agency like Calm Nirvana. Make sure you've got a lot of support in place. Try and do everything as discreetly as you possibly can. Don't keep it to yourself, you're not on your own. There's a lot of support out there and you will be listened to. If they see anything, they hear anything, report it to the police. They don't have to give their name, they can do it anonymously, but they could end up saving that person's life. The biggest challenge that I have had is the perpetrator's parents spreading lies, right from the onset, trying to even interfere with the police investigations, trying to throw them off a scent, spreading lies that their son has been stitched up by the police, that it's lies, he'll be home soon. And obviously you've just had your child taken in horrific circumstances and you're having to put up with that sort of disgusting behaviour as well. So that's been a massive, massive challenge. There absolutely were multiple perpetrators involved. He did not do this on his own. He had the full support of his parents. My hopes for the future are that when something like this happens, it's very rarely that the perpetrator has acted on his own. There's normally more than one perpetrator, and that the police will look at this in its entirety. Multiple perpetrators have been involved, and more awareness to be raised around that basically they will be prosecuted and it won't be taken lightly. Well, there's two things that I can do. With the pain and grief, I can just hide away and go into even more of a darker hole. Or with that pain and grief, I can persevere and raise awareness and bring about change so something positive comes out of this. either way, the pain and grief is always going to be there. It's like a shadow, it follows you everywhere. But at least this way, I can hopefully bring about change and raise awareness and help to save lives.